Hey guys, I want to take a few minutes and discuss SRA curves and maximal recoverable volume and how that relates to our working out in the gym and how we can use this information to really maximize results. So, in the beginning, first couple years, it's kind of like throwing spaghetti at the wall. You can do anything and keep making progress. But once you become better and better trained, we need to be really smart about our training. That way, we're maximizing your time in the gym. So, even if you can start out this way, you can supercharge the path you're going to take as you're building your fitness journey here. So, SRA stands for Stimulus, Recover, Adapt. And these are the phases we go through when we work out. So, first thing we do is this kind of dotted line across here is our baseline fitness. Our goal is over time, we want to make your fitness better. So that's what we're looking to do. So we're starting somewhere. Now we have you do a workout. We actually, in the moment, are making you worse. So as you work out, you get worse. So for example, if I have you do a workout and then immediately afterwards I test you on some fitness related thing, more than likely you're not going to be as good as you would have been here. So we work out, we cause muscle damage, we tax our central nervous system, we do all of this on purpose. So the real magic happens in the recovery and the adaptation phase. So from when we work out, now once we're finished, we kind of even out and we start to recover. We recover, hopefully, to a point that's beyond what our current level was. And if we wait too long to work out again, we start getting worse again. So our goal is through our programming and through the amount of work and effort you're putting in the gym is we're trying to maximize this peak here. So another term we want to think about and discuss here is MRV, maximal recoverable volume. So this is changes for different intensities meaning like how heavy weight is. So there's a certain number of reps, we'll call it work, there's a certain amount of work that you are capable of to recover from. So if we look at a few examples here, we have your baseline of fitness, we have you work out. So one workout might be pretty easy, one workout might be a little harder, one even harder, and then one really hard. Okay, so we're digging ourselves deeper and deeper into these holes. So there's a right amount and there's a wrong amount. If we don't do enough, possibly our jump might be right back to baseline. So we might not actually get any new fitness out of a workout that's not hard enough. If we do too much, we might then get a jump that's not quite possibly even able to get us back to our baseline. So what we're looking for are these right amounts that give us these jumps up over the line. So as we're developing our program and as we're planning out our cycles and what our workouts are, we're really taking into account your maximal recoverable volume, and we're trying not to push too far towards that or past that too often. So some days might be easier, some days might be harder, because if we look at it, we're typically not doing just one workout at a time and recovering from it. So we're going to do a workout, we're going to start to recover from it, we're going to do another workout, and then possibly a third one in a row, and then the hope is then when we take our recovery day, we make a big jump. If we're getting these levels wrong, then maybe that jump is not as high or not even high enough to get us back to baseline if we're overworking. So our goal is to maximize what you're getting out of your time in the gym. So there's a chart we talk about in our programming videos called Prilepin's chart. It's kind of the gold standard on the certain rep schemes with certain intensities to get you the perfect amount of volume. So in a class, when we provide numbers like this for our weightlifting things, what we always provide is a percentage of your 1 rep max. That way we can get you in the ballpark. So if you're someone who's overshooting and you're obsessed with going RX, And for you, you're going to go 135 for the workout. But your 50% is really something more like 105 pounds. Now that 135, sorry, I'm not smart enough to do the math on the fly here, but maybe that 135 pounds, you're actually doing something like 65% of your max. So now the workout we've designed for you to try and maximize your gains puts you at a level a little too low here, and then now your jump up is not going to be as good. So even though you're putting more effort in the gym, you're working harder, you're trying harder, you've overworked, you've gone past your maximal recoverable volume to adapt maximally. So that's the goal. That also kind of puts the picture and puts the emphasis on how important the recovery aspect is of everything. So recovery is everything. We work out, we recover, and we adapt. So the recovery aspect is often overlooked, and when people get more and more advanced and really want to get into it and start really pushing it, they push the workout side of things, but they don't put enough focus on the recovery side of things. The recovery is everything. So that goes back to your sleep, the mobility and tissue work you're doing to help recover your body, cooling down after your workouts, doing 3 minutes or more of slow cardio. These eating really nutritious, good, real foods in the right amounts. These things are so important to supercharge that recovery. So ultimately, stick with the program. If you're following our program written by someone who's done a lot of research into this, you can be pretty confident that their program is set up to try and maximize your results. If you go outside of their recommendations, you still might be able to get better, but you're probably not going to get maximally better. So the good programmers out there are doing what they can to get you maximally better. So pay attention from them. If they want you going light on a day, it's usually for a reason. And if they're putting you in certain intensities, there's usually a reason behind this stuff. All right, see you guys soon.